Hi guys, quick video to show you the difference between a cylinder and a bowl. You know, we're so limited on time in class, so if this video helps kind of give us more time in class, then I am all for making them. So most of you have already mastered your centering. Some of you still working on it. It'll get there. Just keep at it. And you may want to pick a time after class to come in and just practice. Cupping my hands, doing my Taylor Swift thumbs, giving my indentation. Thumbs together. That's something everyone who's struggling needs to remember. Cupping my hands and straight down. Now with a bowl, a lot of times you might want to do a slightly bigger pull out than you would with a mug. 2 fingers in here. You can brace it here or here. Pulling towards myself to give it a good pull out. I like to leave enough room that I can get my hand in here and work comfortably, especially with a lot more clay. Always wetting the side and resecuring my bottom. Now, with our cylinder, this has been our supporting hand and this has been our pulling hand. And although we're going to still use the outside hand for pulling, as we're pulling, instead of just using this as your bracing hand and working up along it, we're going to apply small amounts of pressure so that we can do this shape. And as far as bowls go, you got to think structural, like a house. You wouldn't build it too far out here because it would collapse. So your pulls with your pressure need to be sudden. So this time, instead of pulling with just my outside hand, I'm also pulling with my inside hand while giving it an outward shape and motion. A lot of you have ended up with bowls on accident because you were using that inside hand with more pressure than the outside. Alright. So what we have here isn't a whole lot different from the cylinder yet. You want to make sure to dress your bottoms a lot with the bowl, because the bottom's going to be seen and it needs to be pretty. Now these last few pulls are going to really make a difference, because as I pull up, I'm working that pressure on the inside hand to create this shape. But I'm also easing off the pressure as I get to the top so that I can keep this wall more cylinder-like. If you continue to put that outward pressure, your bowl's going to be more V-shaped rather than tunnel-shaped like it is now. So once again, this is that, not thinking of it as one piece, but thinking about this, this, and this as 3 separate pieces. Down here, I'm applying a lot of pressure to my outward finger because I want that part to go in. And then as I transition, the pressure is on my inside hand, pushing outward, with my outside hand supporting. And as I reach the top of my bowl, I'm letting off of the pressure and putting a little more pressure on the outside hand so that I'm forming more of a cylinder at the top. and then compress your top so that you get a nice pretty edge and it doesn't get too sharp. Wipe off my hands so I can show you the inside. Alright, I'm sure you guys will have lots of questions and you're going to need lots of practice. Some of you guys need to start thinking about finding a day that you're not in normal class that maybe you can come practice some of these techniques. Alright guys, see you in class soon. Have a good one.